YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek. This is my little channel on the interweb for all things geeky and cool. We have another Funko review we're doing today, guys, and with the spirit of Rogue One just hitting the theaters last Friday of last week, I figured what better time to actually crack these open and do a good review with the Rogue One Jyn Erso Hot Topic Pop and the Cassian Andor Target exclusive. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a breakdown. We're going to take these out of the packaging. We'll look at the packaging. We'll look at the paint. We'll look at the limited articulation, of course. And at the end of the video, we'll come to the big conclusion and ask you, the audience, are these worth your money? Stay tuned, guys. We're going to go into breakdown. Okay, guys, we're in our breakdown segment looking at the Funko Hot Topic exclusive Jyn Erso pop and the Target exclusive Captain Cassian Andor. Now, both of these are great pops. Let's look at Captain Cassian Andor first. So we'll look at the packaging like we always do. If you notice on the inside, you'll see an advertisement. That's for Smuggler's Bounty. We'll talk about that shortly. Top of the box, you have number 151 in the wave. It says Star Wars Rogue One. You have the side shot of the figure here of Captain Cassian Andor, and of course the verbiage, which says his name as well. On this side, you have a front-on shot, of course, of Captain Cassian Andor. And on the side here, you have the write-up, and you have a picture of his head, as well as number 151. And on the back, it showcases all the figures in the wave, as well as a picture of him. Now, if we look on the bottom corner here, you'll see two pops. I mentioned Smuggler's Bounty. These two pops here, the only way you can get them is from Smuggler's Bounty. Now, if you're not aware, Smuggler's Bounty is a special box, a subscription box that was put in place between Star Wars and Funko. They actually make specific exclusive pops just for that particular subscription box. Now, with the packaging aside, let's actually look at Captain Cassian Andor. He's a really cool looking pop, guys. Of course, the only issue, I mean, off the bat, if you look at him, his head's a little messed up. He's looking sideways. That's because of the bobblehead. This is, of course, the issue that a lot of Funko collectors have, and many of them do not like the silly bobblehead. It is a special deal that Marvel has and Disney have with Funko that they have to use bobbleheads, which a lot of people don't like. He does have his stand that you can remove him from, as well as put him back in place. I like to display him on the stand. I think he looks a lot better with him being on the stand. Now, let's actually look at the actual paint. Really solid paint, no blemishes. Everything is very crisp. All the lines are nice. No bad paint jobs. He looks really, really good. So I really like this pop. Of course, bobblehead being the only big issue, at least on this one. Now, let's actually look at Jyn Erso's packaging. Now, she, of course, is the Hot Topic exclusive, which you see the sticker here. She happens to be number 150 in the particular wave, and she doesn't have the advertisements, at least in this one. You have the actual picture of her right here, and it says Jyn Erso. On this side, you have a front-on shot of the pop. On the top, you have a picture of her head. And, of course, over here, it says Jyn Erso, number 150, and you have a picture of her head here. On the back, again, we have all the figures in the wave, and, of course, I do talk about the Smuggler's Bounty once again. And, of course, the side shot here of Jyn Erso. Now, packaging aside, Jyn also supports the removable base, as we saw on Captain Cassian Andor. Again, I do like the actual base, where you can actually take the base off, or, you know, to your leisure, whichever way you want to display her. I like her with the actual base. Now, she is perfect. The head is not messed up. It's not going off in one direction. As far as Captain Cassian Andor here goes, you probably can modify the head by just, you know, simply twisting the head a lot. You could probably get it back in the correct position, but it'll take some finagling to get it right, and he falls off the actual base. Yes, we're keeping that in. We're not cutting that. But she looks perfect. No bad paint on this one. Everything is solid. Everything is crisp. No issues, and I love the way she looks. I highly, highly, highly recommend both these pops if you can find them. They are on your toy shelves now. You can actually get them inside Hot Topic and in Target. They're very readily available. I highly, highly recommend these pops, guys. And let's head into final thoughts and wrap this video up. Okay, guys, final thoughts on the Funko Hot Topic Jyn Erso exclusive and the Funko Captain Cassian Andor Target exclusive. Buy these pops. I'll say that right now from the beginning. There's not going to be a buy or pass stuff going on here. This is a straight buy, in my opinion, here. Get these guys. Now, which version do you want? I wanted the exclusives. I wanted the way they look here. Because when I think back to Rogue One, that great film, that's such a good movie, Empire Strikes Back level goodness. This is how I pictured the Funko Pops to look like. I wanted this look. If you want the normal version, you can. And as far as pricing goes, you're looking about paying the same amount of money here. So you're not getting blackballed by getting the exclusives as opposed to the normal version. Get whatever one you want. I wanted these ones here. The only thing I need now is K2SO. And if you have not seen the movie, and you'll understand why I say you have to get that particular pop. He's so cool in that film. Trust you me, guys, get that pop. you can still get these in the stores now. As far as Hot Topic goes, I know I've seen plenty of Jyn still, and Captain Cassian Andors are all over the place in Targets. About a month ago or so, as far as recording this video, he was really hard to come by, and because that was before all the actual stock was rolling out to the stores, and he was highly priced on the Pop Price Guide website. I mean, he was like $40 on that site, and I was like, why is he so expensive? And I was like, the price is gonna drop down, and it did in fact. So I would recommend getting, if you can get these two, absolutely get these two here. I highly recommend it. And with that being said, always remember to like my videos. You'll see at the bottom of the screen a big old subscribe button, which you can click on, as well as windows on the side here, which you can watch more of my videos. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.